Holy, 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 the whole earth is full of God's glory. The bridegroom proves that God is real. I'm going to read the parable in the book of Matthew about the 10 virgins. Bridegroom proves that God is real, because when you're about to get married, this is supposed to be the best day of your life, or at least one of them, because you're going to get married. Can you imagine the love of your life walking through the aisle and her dress is all ripped up, wrinkled? She got chocolate all smeared on her dress. Her makeup is messed up. Her jewelry is tacky. It's random. It would be a turnoff to the bridegroom. Bridegrooms prove that God is real because Jesus is that bridegroom. He loves us so much, but he's only coming for those who are ready, who are prepared. Matthew chapter 25 verse 1. Listen. Then shall the kingdom of heaven be like unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom. And 5 of them were wise, and 5 were foolish. They that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them. But the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps. When the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept. And at midnight there was a cry made, Behold, the bridegroom cometh, go ye out to meet him. Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps. And the foolish said to the wise, Give us your oil. Give us your oil, for our lamps are gone out. But the wise answered, saying, Not so, lest there be not enough for us and you. But go ye rather to them that sell and buy for yourselves. And while they were to buy, the bridegroom came, and they were ready, went in with him to the marriage, and the door was shut. Afterwards came also other virgins, saying, Lord, Lord, open to us. But he answered and said, Verily I say unto you, this is Jesus, the bridegroom, I know you not. Watch, therefore, ye know neither the day nor the hour wherein the Son of Man cometh. That's the end of the parable. Let me break it down to you. This parable is about preparation. It's about being ready when the Son of Man comes. When he comes from the clouds. It's about preparation. The 5 wise virgins, they had extra oil. Some people are like, okay, I will believe in God tomorrow. I'll believe in Jesus next week, or I'll try to study about him, after I get back from vacation. You don't have all day. The 5 wise virgins was prepared for the bridegroom. They had extra oil. But even now, we're living in the days of Noah. The days of Noah, people were eating and drinking. They were partying. The people nowadays in this generation are lukewarm. I want to watch Netflix all day. I want to kick it with my friend. I want to just chase after this girl and talk to her on the phone all dang day. Some of y'all that's in college, you put all your effort learning this, and don't put any energy learning about the word of the Father, learning about this Bible. Your oil represent your works in God. It represent readiness, being prepared. Faith without works is dead. Some Christians, some believers, they do one good deed once a year. They do one good deed once a month. I'm gonna make this donation, and that's it. And they think they're saved. They think just doing one little measly deed is enough for the Lord to break through the sky and rapture them. If you're not prepared, then you are the foolish virgins without extra oil. The bridegroom was turned off. He saw the other 5 virgins late, and they wanted him to open the door to them, but he was turned off. This is Jesus, that bridegroom. He's like, no, y'all late. Y'all had to go all the way back into town, and now it's too late. When you're about to get married, you want your woman ready, because this is the best day of your life. You're about to spend the rest of your life with this person. This is the Son of Man, the King of Kings, the Son of God. This is God in the flesh. This is royalty we're dealing with, and most people are not ready. The 5 wise virgins were prepared. Get ready. Get ready. Because, like I just read, nobody knows the day or the hour wherein the Son of Man cometh. Unbelievers that don't believe in God, you think you have all day. You don't. Lukewarm Christians that do believe in God, you think you have all day. You don't. You don't. You think you have all this time in the world. You do not. The extra oil is putting in the extra effort. I see this person after school. He's passing out flyers about my existence. I see her studying and meditating on my word every night. Okay. I see my servant over here enduring, bearing his cross, at the same time ministering for me when he gets the chance. That's extra oil. If you just sitting back like, oh, let me do one good deed, a month, you won't be ready for the Lord. Let me read this parable real quick. This video is only going to be 10 minutes long, so I'm going to skip. But for the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling into a far country, who called his own servants and delivered unto him his goods. Alright, the same man. Who's this man? Jesus. For the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling into a far country. And to one he gave 5 talents, and another 2, another 1. To every man according to his several abilities. Straightway took his journey. So these 3 servants had different talents. They had their own ability. Some people are good at this. Some people are good at that. So the Lord, this man, gave this person 5 talents. He gave this person 2, and he gave this person 1. I'm skip down to 19. After a long time, the Lord of those servants cometh and reckoneth with him. The man that went on this trip, represent Jesus, because he's been gone for a long time, and he's going to return. And so he that receiveth 5 talents came and brought other 5 talents, saying, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained beside them 5 talents more. His Lord said to him, Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over few things. I will make thee ruler of many things, over many things. Enter into the joy of the Lord. The joy of the Lord represents heaven. He also that had received 2 talents came and said, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 2 talents. Behold, I gain 2 other talents beside them. His Lord said, Well done, good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Then he that had received the 1 talent came and said, Lord, I knew thee, thou art an hard man, reaping where thou hast not sown, and gathering where thou hast not strawed. And I was afraid, and I went and hid thy talent in the earth. Lo, here it is. His Lord answered and said unto him, Thou wicked and slothful servant, thou knowest that I reap where I sow not, and gather where I not have strawed. You could have put my money into the exchangers, and then at my coming I should have received my own with usury. Take therefore the talent from him, and give it to him that hath 10 talents. And cast ye this unprofitable servant into darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. People, if you have abilities, for an example, God made some person, God made this person, he's long suffering, he has endurance, he has faith, he has wisdom, he's wise, he has a lot of love in his heart. I'm going to give him 5 talents because I know that he can double it. This person, his talents is this, that, and that. I'm going to give him 2 talents because I know he can double it. This 1 talent servant was lazy. The kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling to a far country. The man that traveled to the far country represents Jesus. When he comes back, he wants to see what you've done all your life. What did you do here on this earth for me? He wants to see what you're going to give him. He wants to see what you have done with his gifts. Everyone has a gift. Everyone has abilities. But most people don't use it. They rather just watch Netflix all day. Rather just be of the world on the weekends. Go out drinking and go out partying. That represents the servant who only had 1 talent and didn't do nothing with it. The bridegroom wants his bride perfect, ready. The bridegroom proves that God is real.